So I thought of a new thing to try. I was sitting in the car and just reading through a thesaurus, just because it was there, and tried this new thing to practice mind exercise stuff and mouth, because as everybody knows, I have a very hard time speaking sometimes. With that said, I'm going to try it out here. You may hear some things in the background. My kids have their therapy going on right now, and I got the dogs in here with me, and it's sundown, fun down, so fun times. All right. I'm a sad sack. I'm sacred, but I sacrifice everything that is sacrilege and sacrilegious to me. I'm sad, and I'm saddened by my sadness, but I feel safe. Because there's a safe conduct, a safeguard, a safekeeping that I keep. A safety that I keep to myself. A sail, like the wind in my sailcloth. I'm sainted. I'm sailable. I'm on sail right now. I'm sailing. I'm salty. I give you a salute. I don't know what is salvation. But none the sameness. It's just a sample. It's just a sanction of my sanctity in my sanctuary. I play in sand. It's sandy, and I'm a little sane. My sanity, it's sappy, it's sarcastic. I carry a satchel with my satire. I'm satirical. It gives me satisfaction. It's satisfactory. It satisfies me because I'm saucy. I'm a savage beast. But I save. I save and I keep on saving. And I keep on saving because it is savory. And I'm savvy. Oh, so savvy. And I can say, because saying anything is a way to scramble and scamp and scamper this scandal. It's a scandalous scant. The scantiness scarce of scarcity that I'm scared. I'm scary. I'm scattered brain, shattering a scene. This scenery right now. This scent. This scepter. My schedule. My scheme. I'm schismatic. I'm a scholar. I'm scholarly. I have scholarship. Did I go to school? Did I have any schooling? I scoff. Yeah, I went to school. But don't scold me at the way I act. No scolding. Just take a scoop and a different scope. Scorch everything you know and change the score. The score. Don't scorn me. Don't scorn. Don't be scornful. Don't be a scoundrel. I'm a scout. Just a Boy Scout. I'm scraggy, and I'm scrambled, and I'm a scrap. I'm a scrapbook, and I'm a little scraped. A little scrawled, a little scrawny. Apparently. And sometimes I scream. I screech. I'm screechy. I look at this screen. I'm a loose screw. I'm a scribe. I scrimmage and scrimp and I scrub myself. I'm scrubby, I'm scrumptious, I'm scrumpulous. I scuffle and I scurry and I scuttle. When I walk especially. I've lived by the seacoast. I've pet a seal. A seal, a real seal. Sealing me as a seaman. I sear and I search and I search. I'm the searcher for the seashore, for this season, this seasonable seasoning of season. To sit in this seat, secluded. My seclusion in this room. Just take a second. A secondary illusion. I'm not second class. That's a secrecy. That's wrong. Here's a secret. I'm not just a secretary. I secrete. I'm secretive, and I have secrets, but there's a section, a secular security that sedates me. I'm sedative. Filled with sediment. A seducement to myself. I'm seductive, and I see all my seeds. I'm seedy, and I'm seeing, and I seek for this seemingly, all seemly sleep. Sometimes just sleep. I sear and I segment and I seize. I seize the moment. And I do actually have seizure or seizures, and seldom select a selection of myself. People see self-conceit, self-denial, self-denying, self-evident, self-examination, self-explanatory, self-important, self-righteous, self-sufficientary. They see myself, and I sell. I'm a seller. I send it back with, like I have seniority, like I'm a sensation, like I'm sensational. Does that make any sense? Any sense at all? Because all of this seems senseless. It's senselessness, but somehow sensible, because I'm sensitive and sensual. I can speak in a sentence, in a sentiment, because I'm sentimental. There's a sentinel that's separable. It's separate. They separate the separation, and there's a sequel to myself. A sequence, sequestered, a serenity that's serious, a seriousness when I give a servant, because I'm a servant. I serve, and I'm in service. I'm servile, and there's a servitude that's set. It's set in me to God. Set aside, set aback, and I'm settled. A settlement inside me. I'm a settler. I severed my pain. Several severe severities I severed. And now I sew. I'm shabby, and I'm shackled, and I have shade. Oh, so much shade. I'm shadowy. And I shake, and I swallow my sham. Because I feel like a sham. And it made me feel shame. Shame. I was shameful. Now shameless. Now, more than just a shanty. I'm in shape. I have shape. I'm not just shapeless. I'm shapely, and I share, because I'm a shark, and I'm sharp. And I'm getting sharp end, because there's a sharpness that I shatter and sometimes shave. A sheath in my shed. This shed that has this sheen, and sometimes I'm sheepish. It's sheer. And I put things up on a shelf, and sometimes in my perfect little shell from the beach. A shell from the beach. In my shelter where I have this, my shield, and I shift, and I'm sifting, and I'm shiftless, and I shine, and I'm shining in this ship, this boat, this ship, because it carries my shipment. This shipment that's shipping on this shipwreck. I shiver, and I shock, and I'm shocked, because it's shocking how shoddy my shoestrings shoot, and how much shooting they shop, and how much shore they are shooting. They're short. There's a shortage. There's a shortcoming, a shorten in me. A shortening, a short-lived shortness, a short-sighted me, a shot, a shout-out now, a showing, you, a showy shred, a shrewd shrewdness, a shriek, a shrill, a shrink, a shrinkage, a shrinking shroud, a scrub. I shudder, and I shuffle, and I shun, and I shut, and I am shy. There is a shyness. I'm a shyster. I'm sick. I sicken, and I'm sickening. I'm sickly. I have a sickness. To every side. Okay, I get sidetracked because I'm sideways. And I siege, and I sieve, and I sift, and I sight through a sign. Any sign, a signal, a signer or significance that is significant. To signify a silence that is silent, a silliness. I'm silly. Similar. A similarity. A simple simpleton I am. I simulate a simultaneous sin. A sin that I am sincere. I am sincere in my sincerity. And sometimes I am sinful. And I have sinfulness. But I sing. And I singe because I'm a singer. And sometimes I'm single. Sometimes single-minded, singularity, a sinister sink that's sinking, a sinless sinner, a sight. A situation that's a size, that's a skedaddle, that's a skeptical of skepticism in my sight. I sketch with my skill, a skillful, skimpy skin on my skin. Skin flint that's skinny, and I skip and I skit and I skittish and to the sky, and I slack and I'm slackened, and there's a slackness to my slander. My slander is slant. This slant that I slap and I slash, and I'm a slave. I'm a slave to my own slavery. There is so much more to S. I should have picked a different letter. We'll finish it later.